Hello, everybody. It's me, Roscoe, and you've got me again with AJ as we're discussing some transfer news as young Town midfielder Cameron Humphreys is headed out on loan to League One side Huddersfield Town for the rest of the season. AJ, your instant reaction on this one? We were expecting him to go out on loan, and he goes to League One with Lee Grant, former Town coach.
Yes, he does. This one confirmed midway through my dinner last night. Thank you very much, Ipswich Town and Huddersfield Town. I was surprised it happened as quickly as it did, to be honest. I thought this might have been one that could have gone a little bit later in the window. I was expecting Cam to play against Blackpool in the Cup, but ultimately it gives him the best chance of hitting the ground running now. It's his first move up north as well, which will be interesting because Wycombe isn't, I mean, it's not near to Ipswich, is it? But it's not quite as far as going up to Yorkshire. So a new experience for him, moving away from Suffolk for the second time in his career. Obviously, familiar surroundings with it being League One, familiar surroundings with it being Lee Grant in charge. They know each other very well and have spoken about that. Grant's spoken about how he wanted to sign Humphreys, the player, but also Humphreys, the person, going into this kind of second half of the League One season, isn't it? So, yeah, a lot to like about it. Possibly some frustrations as well if for those who wanted him to go up to the Championship, but good to see him go out, and it's what we all expected would happen. And hopefully we can see more from Cam, like what he was able to deliver in League One with Wycombe last time.
Yeah, indeed. And of course, he was linked to potential return to the Chairboys, but instead he's joined Huddersfield Town. And as you mentioned earlier, AJ, just a couple of seconds ago, there's some frustrations there. Like a lot of people wanted him to go to the Championship out on loan, maybe a lower league team down in the Championship. But he's gone to League One. It's hopefully this time he'll complete it. He got part of that promotion, chasing Wycombe team, scoring goals, doing really well for them, but they missed out on promotion. Huddersfield, they're fighting for it, so he's going to be joining a promotion, chasing side this time around again. But were you hoping he was going to go to the Championship?
Yeah, I was. I thought that would be a good opportunity for him to really prove himself. I suppose that it's not as easy as that, is it? Because if you go to the Championship, you don't have that guarantee of minutes at all. Whereas you would imagine at Huddersfield, and even if he'd gone back to Wigan or any League One side, to be honest, he would be playing week in, week out, most minutes, if not every minute of these games. Whereas if he'd gone to the Championship, would that have been the same? Harder to say. There's also a smaller pool of Championship clubs because you're looking at a team that would want to take him on and would give him the game time that he needs. That's going to be towards the bottom of the division. But then when you look at that kind of group of teams as well, you want to make sure that it's one that suits Cam stylistically. That's always going to be really tricky, where McKenna's prioritised that and has spoken quite openly about when he does go out on loan, it has to be the right club. It has to be a team that plays the right style. And with that in mind, there aren't that many at the bottom of the Championship that is going to have him with loads of time on the ball, being able to bag goals and assists, all of those things. And League One, he will get that, especially for a team more towards the top, especially for a manager in Lee Grant who will take, obviously, huge parts of what Kieran McKenna has done as a coach. So, yeah, it is disappointing in that he's essentially going back out to a level that he knows, but probably in a short term as well, it's for the best. This isn't a season-long loan. If this was happening at the start of the campaign, it wouldn't feel like a big step forward. But this is now, this is January. It's only going to be half a season that he'll have. And then I think there's maybe a chance to reassess that one over the summer. I think in an ideal world, Ipswich get promoted to the Premier League, Huddersfield get promoted to the Championship. And if Cam does really well in these next few months, maybe he could get that loan spell with Huddersfield next year in the second tier.
Okay, then we shall wait and see. But all the best to Cam with his loan spell at the Terriers. The 22-year-old joins them for the rest of the season. Let us know in the comments down below your thoughts and your feelings on this loan spell. Any other business, AJ, or shall we wrap up now?
Let's wrap up. Really excited for Cam and hope he smashes it out there.
Nice one. Top man. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.